Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be, what are they saying about you? Like what are they saying about you to their friends, to their family? What are they saying about you? But before we get started, I'd just like to take a moment and thank everybody who likes and has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate your support and I really appreciate you and I want to thank you. And also, if you do like the video and you like your reading, consider possibly hitting the like button and subscribing yourself. I would really appreciate that. Also, is in the video description is where you're going to find information on if you'd like to get a private video reading from me. And also in the video description is where you're going to find your timestamps. So this is going to be option number 1 with the tiger's eye. Option number 2 with the cherry volcanic quartz. Option number 3 with the clear quartz, and option number 4 with the dragon's blood. So you can go ahead and pause the video and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out what they're saying about you. Alright, so here we are with option number 1 with the tiger's eye, and let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. All right, please tell me what is option number 1 person been saying about them to other people, to their friends or family. What is option number 1's person been saying about them to other people? What is option number 1's person been saying about them to other people? All right, so first we have the King of Wands in the reverse. What has option number 1's person been saying about them? We have the Knight of Wands. A lot of Wands energy so far. What has option number 1's person been saying about them? We have the Magician and the reverse. And then I'm going to clarify them. What is option number 1's person been saying about them? All right, and clarifying I think this one was the King of Wands, yeah. All right, clarifying the King of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Magician in the reverse. We have the Lovers. This is going to be interesting, I can tell already. All right, what has option number 1's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 1's person been saying about them? Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, please. We have the Other. Clarify the Two of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Two of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Two of Wands in the reverse. Taking out the trash. This is getting interesting. Clarify the Lovers, please. Clarify the Lovers. Try me. And now I'm going to get the Oracle cards. What has option number 1's person been saying about them? Let's see, what has option number 1's person been saying about them? So we have, it's always tea time, number 26. Option number 1's person been saying about them. We have I Want to Be Queen, number 33, synchronicity number there. All right, what has option number 1's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What is option number one's person been saying about them? And try to stick around because I will be doing charms and messages as well. So we have, I think this one's called Distraction. I'm going to make sure. What is option number one's person been saying about them? We have number 28, Intimidation. What is option number one's person been saying about them? Friends and family. What is option number one's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What have they been saying about them? We have Rescuer. What is option number one's person been saying about them? Storyteller. What is option number one's person been saying about them? We have Knight. What is option number one's person been saying about them? And we have Visionary in the reverse. Okay. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. This person I don't know, it's talking about things repeating. I'm trying to figure out what it's trying to say. Then we have I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. So, what I'm getting for some of you is that this person has put you through some kind of test for whatever reason. This isn't going to be for everybody. So it's like they're putting you through some kind of test to see if you're the kind of person that they could maybe be with for a long time or something like that. And, you know, some they are just simply stating that, you know, that you want to be with them romantically, that you want to be the queen. And that you've said that to them potentially as well, especially if you have said that. I don't know. I'm picking up something with this repetition, but I want to make sure of it before I say exactly what it is. Because King of Wands. I'm picking up Cancer, Leo, Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be those signs. It's just their current energy. The Seven of Pentacles. They think that maybe that they say that you're like an admirer from afar. Another option that they have. Somebody they might even be romantically interested in. That they are saying that either they're thinking about giving up or you're thinking about giving up on the situation, or they feel like that you're giving up on the situation. We have taking out the trash. This person, this feels like a third party situation. They're saying that, you know, they're wanting to break up with somebody. It could be you, it could be another person. I'm picking up potentially some third party vibes because there's a choice that needs to be made. And I feel like that maybe the choice, or maybe they're saying that maybe they're planning on breaking up with someone. They'd have to break up with someone to be with you, for some of you. And they're apprehensive about making that choice, but they're really, I feel like they're saying they want to come towards you. I am picking up a lot of sexual energy. I'm also picking up some player energy as well. So your person could be a bit of a player. That, or there's like a lack of action. They could be saying there's a lack of action on your part. Maybe that Maybe they thought you were chasing them or something, and maybe you just stopped. Let me know in the comments below. But it's like the Magician in the reverse talks about, it can talk about trickery and illusion, but it also talks about, not trying, like like having intentions but not taking any actions. Or the Lovers. Maybe they feel like that you're pissed off at them with try me. They might be saying that you're pissed. It says not in the mood. The answer is no. Pissed off, on the chopping block, fed up. Things need to change. They could be saying that you're pissed off at them. For some of you, they could be pissed off at you, but I'm feeling for the bulk of you, it's going to be that you're pissed off with them. Wait, I gotta remember what this card is. I think that's what it is. I want to make sure. I'm just knocking things over. Don't mind me. All right, that one's number 2. I think it's distractions. It's about being distracted. Yeah, distraction. I'm getting it. I feel like that they look at you, that I'm picking up with the distraction. It talks about being on your phone and stuff like that. And what I'm feeling is that it's talking about them. They've talked about looking at your social media. I'm trying to see if there is something else I could pick up with this intimidation. I'm getting a couple different stories. I feel like this person might not be telling the truth about you, but this card can mean someone is distorting the facts. Don't give up any power to idle threats. So some of you, they may feel like that you might have intimidated them online, and they might be talking about that or did something to threaten them. But also, I'm picking up the light energy from this too, which is saying a good friend is standing by to help you, but you must help yourself first. Maybe I'm feeling like they're saying that type of thing. I am picking up this person is like somewhat intimidated by you. Rescuer provides strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. So they say like nice things, but there's like a couple things that they aren't saying that are very nice. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry, love, and honor. I feel like they say like you help people and everything like that, but at the same time, and that you're romantic, and that maybe they go, oh, this person's in love with me, and all this stuff like that. And I'm just like getting this vibe that they think that you've lied about something, or they're saying that you've lied about something. Making up tales that harm others. So they feel like that maybe there's things that you've said, or that you would potentially make up things to harm them, even though I'm not saying that is true. I'm just saying this would potentially, it could be saying. And then the shadow attributes, it says selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So like they might be saying like this is something where you might be a reader yourself, or because this talks about, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Doing something to make what you're feeling or what you're doing more acceptable. But I mostly pick up with this card, selling insights to the highest bidder. So it's like in the upright, it says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And so in the shadow attribute, it should be saying, it's trying to say that you sell like psychic visions for a price, like a reader would. So I'm picking up that somebody could be a reader and that they're talking about that. But I want to go ahead and do your charms. Oh, I'm gonna, hang on one second. I want to see if I can get more. It's like this person is kind of waiting for you to do something. Maybe they're waiting for you to trash talk them or do something mean, but I feel like that it's like, I feel like that intuitively I'm reading this and it's like he or she is bored, kind of waiting for something to happen. I'm getting this repetition in endless moments. This is what I'm getting, a strong sense of that. Like bored, waiting for something to happen, but I feel like it's like they're waiting for drama to happen, but it's not happening. Or they're saying that they're waiting for something to happen. They're just figuring they might be saying it's just a matter of time until he or she, does something, says something, or something like that. This person feels like they have some kind of secrets or something that they're trying to hide. And they're afraid you're going to expose them. That's what the impression I'm getting out of these. But let me know if you feel like it's different in the comments below. Let's see what the charms have to say. What is option number 1 person? What are they saying about them to their friends and family? What is option number 1 person saying about them? So we have a dog, a guard dog. So they might be saying that you're like a guard dog, that you are very maybe protective of them, that you're a protective friend. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have the word sad. So they might be saying that you're sad or they're sad. And we have soulmates. So they might be saying that you guys are soulmates, or maybe you're soulmates, or maybe you said that you're soulmates. We have the letter C. Let me know if that resonates with anybody. I get curious about those, about the letters. We also have the 9 of Wands. What is this? Trying to remember this. I think it's fluorite. All right. We have the Knight of Wands. That was actually in the reading. We have the King of Pentacles. And the 4 of Swords. All right, let me think for a second. This person talks about being guarded about you. Maybe they're saying that you're very passionate about them. And that you're just... The 4 of Swords talks about resting and reflection. The Knight of Wands is someone who wants to move forward passionately. The King of Pentacles is someone who's wealthy and successful, so they might be saying that. If dad can't fix it, no one can, so they could be saying something about their dad or someone's dad. We have, I will hold you in my heart until I hold you in heaven. I have a feeling this person does say that you're in love with them. We have a leaf, which talks about change for me. We have, I'm hearing that they might mention something about if children are involved, or they think that maybe that you might want to have children or something like that. We have an anchor. They do talk about like you being stable. There's some kind of secrets or something that you have the key to. There's something also you could have the key to their heart, but I don't know. It feels a little bit like secrets or something. There's some kind of information that you have and something that you like, something that you're holding back. We have a big heart. So they do say that you have a big heart. We have a flamingo. Flamingos often, I'm from Florida. So flamingos, they talk about, they remind me of Florida because they're almost like our state bird or something. They're unofficial state bird. And then also it talks about balance. And you know what? I'm picking up something else is that, how flamingos are pink is because they eat these like krill and then they're pink and it makes them turn their feathers pink. So it's almost like an aspect of absorbing their environment for some of you. I feel like that might apply. Maybe like being a product of your environment. And it's interesting, we got another bird. We have a swan. It's a black swan. I feel like they might be saying that either your soulmates, like maybe they're saying that you said they're your soulmates or twin flames or something like that. We also have death, which talks about, I feel like they might even say that it's ended between the both of you or that something's over. We have a lizard. This talks about grounding. This is feeling kind of like sneaking. And then we have a bird with its wing closed. It's like, might be saying something about thinking about talking to you, thinking about communicating with you. I'm feeling some people them asking advice about to their friends, but I'm also hearing like this negative advice. Like I'm hearing them saying negative things about you, and I'm hearing that for a lot of you, especially, it's not true, and that it's almost like they are dictating how their friends perceive you by making stuff up. This person does say that you have a lot of faith or you're religious. Something about spiritualism or something like that. Please tell me, what does option number one's person say about them? So we have a fairy. Some of you have some kind of magical qualities. So let me let you see your charms. And then let's go ahead and see what kind of messages. I want to see what they want to say to you. And hopefully maybe some interesting information will show up. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number one? I'm not telling you the truth. Yeah, I feel like that they're especially not telling a lot of people the truth. What does option number one's person want to say to them? I imagine what your kiss feels and tastes like. Option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number one's person want to say to them? I'm having a lot of problems with my family. I think you put a spell on me. They actually might be saying this when as I'm picking through these. I feel like they might actually say this to their friends. I think you put a spell on me. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I can see us growing old together. No one can love you like me. No one can love me like you. No one can love you like me. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to say? Number one's person want to say to them, what do they want them to know? My heart is broken. Please give me time to heal. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? My heart is breaking. I miss you so much. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I am falling in love with you. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I pleasure myself to your pictures. Oh man. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I still think about you and no one knows. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? You're always on my mind and in my heart. What does option number one's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 1 person want to say? I wish I chose you. I screwed up. So I am picking up this vibe. I'm getting like this vibe that this person is kind of like saying some things. I feel like this person is guarded. Their energy is guarded, and they are saying things about you that they may not necessarily mean. I feel like it could be like a defense mechanism or something. They, again, with that intimidation card, I am feeling they are intimidated. And so, at least the card that says, I think you're lying, didn't come up. So, I don't know. Well, I don't think you've said anything or done anything. But I feel like this person, they're like kind of feel like paranoid that you're going to do something to them. Because I feel like that they did something to piss you off, basically, is the gist of it. But they're basically talking about it. They are saying nice things, but they're also saying like misleading things as well. But I think part of it is kind of speculation. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we are with option number 2 with the volcanic quartz crystal, the cherry volcanic quartz crystal. It's like super cool. It's almost like looking through it is like 3D or something. But let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. Hopefully it's been good, but we're going to find out either way. What is option number 2 person been talking to their friends and family? What is option number 2's person been saying about them? What is option number 2's person been saying about them to their friends and family? To everyone around them, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? What is option number 2's person and saying about them? We have the World in the reverse. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? And we also have the Hierophant. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? All right, and clarifying the World in the reverse, we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? Their friends and family, everyone around them. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Clarify the 7 of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the 7 of Swords in the reverse. We have the Other. This came out in the last pile, the first thing. Clarify the 9 of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify the 9 of Swords. We have Friend Zoned. Some of you probably picking more than one pile. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Groom. This is interesting. All right. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? I'm getting the Oracle cards now. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? To their friends and family, what has option number 2's person been saying about them? All right, so we have Becoming Braver. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? We have clock time. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? What is option number 2's person been saying about them to the comfort zone? We have disquiet, number 25. What has option number 2's person been saying about them? Number 22, synchronicity. I think this one's called something about giving. And I'm going to look it up, don't worry. I'm going to remember. I'm going to make sure I got the right words for it. I know what it's about. I just can't remember what it's named because this doesn't have a name on it. What is option number 2's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have guide. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have gambler in the reverse. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have bully. What is option number 2's person been saying about them? We have Messiah in the reverse. All right, so what has this person been saying about you? By the way, I am going to be doing charms and messages, so make sure you stick around for all of that. All right. So what has this person been saying? I'm going to look at that. 22. Plenty. I knew it was something to do with giving. This is interesting. Okay. So we have becoming braver. It says resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. What I'm actually getting out of this card is that you're saying that you are very brave. You're not becoming braver. You are brave. You're very resilient. You have a lot of experience. They might be saying that you're growing stronger. And I'm actually hearing that some of you provide this person with a fresh perspective sometimes. And also there's something about you pressuring them perhaps with time. Maybe there's some kind of time constraint or something like that. This could be talking about divine timing as well. Not that they're saying that, but I'm hearing like really strongly the word pressure here. It says time, pressure, and a rush. Something about pressure. Maybe that you're very pressured, or you're pressuring them, or they're very pressured. Like you're very pressured. Someone's feeling a lot of pressure, like a time constraint. I'm hearing. This person, they are saying that you have unfinished business with this person, that you're an admirer from afar. Another option, they might even be saying that they're interested in you. With the 7 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this person, they think about sneaking around and seeing you or something like that. Or that, or they want to do the right thing. And whatever that might be towards you. Let's see, with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they are worried about having an unhealthy beginning with you. With the 9 of Swords, and they're trying to do something about it. I do feel like this person could have friend zoned some of you. It says still friends, just friends. Maybe they just say that you're just friends, that you're not anything romantic. And they're worried about people thinking about that you're going to be having some kind of stable offer or something where you're going to actually do something to begin to solidify the relationship to be more than just friends, is what I'm hearing. But they are saying, that you're still friends, that you're just friends, that someone likes you and likes someone else only as a friend and not relationship material. It doesn't mean that it's not necessarily relationship material, but they are talking about, being friends. I'm actually hearing that some of you may have friend zoned them, or it could be the other way around. But I am feeling like there is a few where you got friend zoned, but I feel like it could be the other way around. And I'm hearing that perhaps some of your people, they might be married. And with the Knight of Pentacles, they're feeling kind of stuck or weighed down. We have groom. So, but I'm also hearing that maybe that you've talked about marrying them, that maybe they say that you want to marry them and that you're interested in them being like, as if it, whoever is the male, whoever's a husband, someone being a husband, commitment or advancement, a love of a lifetime, wedding or event. And it's got to have something to do with being married, because we have groom with the Hierophant as a marriage card. I feel like this person says that you're very giving. Like you are a very giving person. And that you have a lot and that you give to those who are less fortunate. I'm also hearing that some of them said that you have given, that they're saying that they give you a lot. I'm hearing that if they do, that's a lot of you, that's not true. I'm also hearing that this person wants more. I feel like they're saying to some people, this might not be everybody, that they want more from you. But there's something that they're afraid of here with this disquiet card. It says, do you have a feeling that something's not quite right? It's like, I'm hearing like, okay, it's like they feel like that you're this really good person, but they don't think that potentially that you might not be that person. It's like, because it's saying, if you ever that vague feeling that something's not quite right, some worry that doesn't seem to have a specific cause. So they feel like that for some of you, I feel like that what they're saying, what they do say is that they think that maybe for some of you that might be a facade, or they're not sure. They talk about it in that subject matter. All right, we have guide. It says represents the nature of the divine and life in yourself. So they see you as somebody who is a guide for other people, of perhaps like-minded people, or just the people in your life that you help guide them, and maybe that you've helped guide them as well. We have bully. It says highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So they find you to be find you to be intimidating. So they do find you to be someone who is intimidating. And then these ones are in the reverse. Miss Gambler in the reverse. It says that you are very lucky, and that maybe they say that you rely on luck rather than hard work. And then Messiah in the reverse, it says exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So they might think of you as like you feeling like you're the only way that something can happen. Maybe that you're the only way that maybe they could be happy, or to be in a fulfilling relationship, something like that, along those lines. So let's go ahead and see what the charms have to say that they're saying about you. All right, please tell me what is option number 2 the person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 2 the person been saying about them to their friends and family? So we have a birthday cake and the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups talks about remembering things. Like, so they're thinking about you, remembering something from the past in their relation to you. Also, there's some love there. It's like kindness, nostalgia, and a birthday cake. So they might be thinking about a birthday or a celebration that they had with you, or that maybe that you were both at, or something like that. Or maybe that you wish them a happy birthday, maybe a nice gift that you gave them. We have friend. So maybe they said that you gave them some kind of, you remember the birthday or something. So we have friend. So I feel like that, that they say that you're friends. We have pissed. So they might say somebody's pissed off. Either you're pissed off or somebody's pissed off. Let me know in the comments below. We have Pisces. So someone could be a Pisces. We have the letter F and the letter P. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the Fool. We have the Knight of, I can't see that good. Yeah, Swords, Knight of Swords. All right, this person is saying that, I feel like that either they're saying about something that you said, or they're thinking about coming towards you with the 2 of Pentacles. They're really overwhelmed, or maybe there's something they want to say to you. We have Sagittarius, so somebody could be a Sagittarius, and on the back, we have optimistic. So they could be saying that you're like an optimistic person. We have I love you. So this person has told somebody that they love you. We have a heart, like I'm hearing like it's supposed to be a half empty heart. It's like half-hearted. I'm hearing there's something that they've said things to you half-heartedly. We have a cat. I feel like that they are independent. They're saying that you're independent. We also have, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. And with this term, I often get this feeling of maybe the beach or something to do with fun and vacation. Maybe you guys live near the beach or something. Like really soon it's saying that they want to do something. They might be making a decision or something like that about taking a leap of faith and coming towards you. We have a safety pin, so there is something about you that does make them feel safe. We have an arrow, so they feel like that you are on their path, that you're part of their path. We have follow your heart, so they're saying that maybe they really want to follow their heart in this situation. We have the big silver heart, so they do say that you have a big heart, or that maybe you're a very loving person. We have an owl, so they could also be saying that not only are you maybe looking at their social media, but also that you have very good advice, that you give wise communication. We have a white circle. I don't know. I feel like there's something about karmic cycle potentially, or you're starting a new cycle. I don't know if they're saying that, but there's something about a cycle, a pattern that's repeating. We have, maybe there's talking about a pattern that's repeating. We have a ship's steering wheel. So I feel like they're saying, things are moving and progressing in this situation. Moving, and with the dragonfly, it can talk about things coming to light, or even that you're lighthearted. We have a star. So I'm feeling with a star, I'm hearing a wish, but also like that you're like a guiding light in their life, and that you're, I don't know, it's like you're a star and you're bright, and they're just very drawn to you. For some, I'm feeling they're saying that, and that you just really stand out among others. And we have a snowflake. So they do feel like there's something unique about your connection. There's something unique and special about you, that you're not like other people. We have a rocking horse with a unicorn. Okay, and it's red. So the red can talk about, it's like related to your root chakra. And a lot of passion, maybe that you're very passionate about children, maybe that you love children. And then we have rose quartz. So again, this person, they feel like this, there's something about warm, fuzzy feelings when it comes to you. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person been saying about them to their friends? So we have a pear, like a parent apple, like fruit. Then we have the 6 of Cups. This person is just thinking back into the past. So they're thinking about you. Maybe they're saying that they think about you a lot, and they think about if you should be together, and if you fit together, and maybe if you would make a good couple. Maybe it feels like they're asking advice. And let's go ahead and see what they would say to you if they had the chance. All right, what does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? And if these are something that they maybe said to their friends, I'll try to, if I pick it up, I'll let you know. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm worried you will stab me in the back. And they probably said this to their friends. What is option number 2's person going to want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 2's? I wish I chose you. I screwed up. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? This will never end. They feel like this connection that they have with you will never end. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? I have nightmares about you. This person, again, I'm picking up this strong intimidation vibe. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 2? I do things purposely to make you jealous, and I'm actually hearing to piss you off. I'm actually hearing this. Like, at one time this came up like that as well. So, and then we have, I can't be with you now and maybe not ever. And they definitely could be saying that to their friends. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say? My heart is broken. Please give me time to heal. Oh, this one's coming up a lot lately. I don't want to admit it, but I need you. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? I want to protect you. I want you more than anyone else. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? The karmic and I broke up. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person want to say to them? I'm very sad. I'm hearing they probably say that to their friends as well. What does option number 2's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I need closure. So they feel like they need closure perhaps with you or with some other situation. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with the clear quartz crystal. And let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. All right, please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? So first we have the High Priestess. Then we have Temperance. And then we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. What has option number 3's person been saying? All right, and clarifying the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying Temperance, we have Strength in the reverse. And clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Clarify the Ten of Swords in the reverse, please. Clarify. We have the Siren. Clarify Strength in the reverse, please. Ooh, and fell on the floor. They're like really opposing energies, so I'm going to try to so I don't know which one they wanted in. Clarify Strength in the reverse, please. Clarify Strength in the reverse. We have Wicked. Clarify the Four of Swords in reverse, please. And we have Teasing. All right, I'm going to get the Oracle cards. Please tell me, what has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? And everyone will know. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? We have, I wonder what will happen next. Number 2. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? A Moment's Regret, number 16. Oh boy. What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? We have number 12, Hello. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? And we have number 15, The Call. What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? tell me what is option number 3's person been saying about them? What has option number 3's person been saying about them? We have Goddess in the reverse. What is option number 3's person been saying about them? We have Destroyer. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? We have Exorcist in the reverse. What has option number 3's person been saying about them? We have Child Divine. Okay, so signs that could be associated with this reading could be, we have Cancer, we have Sagittarius, Leo. Those are just for the major arcana. Doesn't have to be that sign. It just has a good chance of having it. There could be strong placements in someone's charts as well. So I wonder what will happen next. So in a moment's regret, this person feels like they've made a mistake in your situation. And they're wondering what's going to happen next. And that Six of Cups is really going along here. It says nostalgia, and that Six of Cups in the reverse is talking about they're remembering or they're thinking about something that's negative happened with the Four of Swords. This person has been thinking about it nonstop, or something that affected them negatively. We have, let's see, teasing. So maybe somebody made a joke or something that was maybe not as nice as it could have been. And someone offended somebody or hurt their feelings. But they're feeling like they might have made a mistake. And I wonder what will happen next. So ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. So they're wondering what's going to happen next between you and them. And they're saying this about this. They're saying this. So they're saying, you know, that there's something they regret saying or doing in your situation, and they're thinking about it incessantly. And they are wondering what's going to happen next. So the High Priestess, let's see, the Ten of Swords. I feel like they're saying that I don't know, they're not saying they're wanting to listen to their intuition, but that's what they're actually wanting to do. They're feeling very called to come towards you. And that is two cards that say that too. We have the Siren and the Call. And this is talking about the call, like when you're feeling drawn to do something or to have a purpose or something. This person is feeling called to take some kind of action towards you. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse can indicate a fresh start. So they might be wanting a fresh start with you. Temperance talks about blending things and peace and harmony. So they want to have peace and harmony, but they're afraid that maybe you're going to get mad or something. Or with Wicked, I'll just say mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false, betrayal, lie, cheat, and beware. So there's something that they're afraid of in the realm of these words. Maybe they're afraid, you know, that maybe you'll just be mad at them or lash out at them or do something potentially harm them. But they really want to find a compromise in the situation with the Temperance card. And also what I was saying before with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this person, they also could be a soulmate of yours as well, just letting you know that. But they are worried about something that they've said or something. They're just thinking about this situation a lot, especially with the Four of Swords in the reverse. They're mentally exhausted. They've been thinking about it so much. And for some, I'm actually hearing that maybe they're worried that, I feel like there's maybe some flirtation going on in this situation for some of you. And maybe they flirted with you. Maybe they're regretting that they flirted with you, or maybe that you said something flirty to them, and they're trying to, like, they're picking apart, you know, did they really do that? Did they mean that? You know, does this person have feelings for me? Or were they just joking? So I'm really getting a strong sense of something that was said that maybe was meant to be playful did not come out quite right. This card, hello. It's about, I want to look at it. So I want to make sure I explain this correctly. It says, the wonderful world of diversity is opening up to you. Examine any prejudice you may have be harboring. It says, hello is the first step towards understanding. It declares your good intentions and your harmlessness. So you feel kind of scary to them, but you're actually harmless. And they're getting this. Why is everybody so freaking intimidated? This is the third pile of the person somewhat intimidated by something. They're fearful either way, especially with the strength card in the reverse. It says, when something unexpected comes into your life, say hello. If you open a new door and are surprised by what you find on the other side, say hello. Don't be suspicious or refuse an opportunity to expand your circle of friends. So I am, picking up that they might find you to be someone who is unusual or different from other people that they know. Don't shut out new experiences simply because they are new. Remember this, and it will come in very handy very soon. So I feel like this person does have a certain degree of fear in this connection. They are feeling very drawn to you. They're feeling like you're some kind of calling. They have some kind of calling to you. All right, let's see. So we have Goddess in the reverse and Exorcist in the reverse. So with Goddess, it says exploitation of the female form, I guess, or male form, nature and form. So it's like when someone, I don't know, post, pictures of your butt on Instagram, something like that is what I'm picking up. So they might be saying something about your pictures to their friends. We have Exorcist that says fear of facing your own demons. So they say that maybe there's something about you that you're afraid to face, or they could be saying this about themselves, that they're afraid to face their own demons, maybe by whatever they had, this thing that they're regretting. That's what I'm picking up mostly. And we have Destroyer. It says releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. So there's something about you that they're saying is like kind of breaking down their current life, and that it's getting rebuilt into another one. So like they see you as a destroyer, somebody who is releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. So like releasing these I feel like it's like a tower falling and then being rebuilt again. So it's like you have caused them like these tower moments. We have Child Divine, and it says innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. So they might feel like that you have a special connection with the divine, that you're a very good person, that maybe you're innocent, or there's something pure about you that they find actually very interesting is what I'm hearing. All right, so this one wasn't so bad. They didn't say anything really mean about you, so I'm thrilled to at least deliver one without somebody. Hopefully the next one won't be so bad. Not that I'm trying to sugarcoat anything, but the last one. The last two, actually. All right, so let's go ahead and see the charms. I'm trying to remember what the heck I'm doing. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It's fine. I knocked something over, but it wasn't a big deal. All right. Please tell me, what is option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What is option number 3's person been saying about them to their friends and family? I need a little more. What is option number 3's person been saying about them? Okay, so we have a light bulb, which can indicate ideas. And even like a light and energy could be saying something about, but I'm really picking up the light bulb because we have the Ace of Swords. There's something about clarity that they're reaching, about seeing the truth about a situation. So we have June. So there could be some significance to June. Maybe something happened in June. Maybe this happened in June. We have 111. So there could be synchronicities. They could be talking about there being synchronicities. We have hoping. So they're saying that there's something that they're hoping about. And we also have Earth. Could talk about, I'm hearing travel or somebody could be an Earth sign. Some of you could be. And we have hug. So they could be talking about maybe that they want to hug you or that they have hugged you. So we have the letter M. We have the letter A. We have the letter W and P. But if you take it like this, it's like map and paw. I don't know. It could be a few things, I'm thinking. We also have the divine timing watch. So there's something about time that is, maybe something is taking time, or like a skilled interaction. Oh, there's a lot of cards. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. And the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords again. The Nine of Wands again. That's repeating. It's really, there's like guarded. There's something they're guarded or they're wounded about something that was said with that Knight of Swords twice and the guarded. We have the King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. So this person's at rock bottom. And I feel like they're feeling kind of stuck. With the Three of Wands, they're hoping that there could be some kind of resolution in the future. The Seven of Swords can indicate some deception or something, but this has not been a very deceptive reading. Maybe somebody did say something. Maybe they lied about something. Or even stolen something. But with the Seven of Swords, it can be about strategizing. So they could be talking about wanting to come towards you and say something. But maybe you block them or you're guarded over something that was said or done. We have a snail. So maybe they're thinking about taking their time in the situation currently. We have it could be a pentacle. So there could be something about money issues, or maybe there's something about grounding. Also, somebody could be Wiccan or something like that. That's a pentagram. We have a sewing machine. So they are maybe saying that they want to mend the situation. We had the word love. So they've either said that you love them or they love you. But I'm feeling for most of you that they've said that they've loved you. And with these two hearts intertwined, it could very well be saying that they feel like you are both kind of maybe like soulmates or something. We have a palm tree. So, of course, I get this Florida tropical vibe or something like that. But also, the palm tree is someone who is stable. Someone who's flexible. We have a green leaf. So they're wanting to give you, or there's something about a change of heart that is wanting to happen. They're hoping maybe for. What is this crystal? This is clear quartz crystal, which talks about, the crown chakra for me. That's what I mostly relate with that. Is that another one? Yeah, two of them. So it's really emphasized. I don't know, there's something about you that is kind of opening them up. But there's another stone too. And this one's fluorite. So again, I'm getting some crown chakra, third eye chakra energy going on here. It could indicate those things being blocked, or it could indicate that, you've stimulated it. For most of you, I feel like that you've stimulated it, especially with this light bulb and the Ace of Swords. We have a cat. I feel like that you look very, I don't know, sophisticated or something. There's something intimidating by you, but it's like you're just like, I don't know, amazing. There's something amazing about you. We have the Four of four-leaf clover, so they're hoping that maybe for a chance meeting with you, or they feel very lucky that they found you, or they feel like luck could be on their side in this situation. We have a butterfly with a pearl. So they very well could be saying that they're hoping to transform this situation into something better. We have an elephant with wings, and his trunk is up. So there could be, this person I'm hearing, they've had maybe some dreams about you. And they talked about these dreams a little bit with somebody. And we have a swan. So I'm getting this strong sensation that you're like some kind of soulmate or twin flame with this person. And they just pick up that you have a strong kind of soul bond. Please tell me, what is option number 3's person been saying about them? So we have the Six of Wands and this little communication bubble. So I feel like they could be saying, you know, that you are very successful, or they think that they will have successful communication with you. Or maybe that you guys had an argument and you won. Like there's something that, or that you were victorious in when it came to communication with them. Right, and there's your charms, and let's go ahead and see what they would say to you if they could say whatever they wanted. They didn't have to hold back or anything. What would they say to you? All right, please tell me, what does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? So he says, I imagine what your kiss feels and tastes like. Then we have, you are haunting me. This one doesn't come out very often. So there's something about you that is haunting them. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Don't give up. They want you to not give up. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? It's hard for me to open up, but I want to. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm fighting to be with you. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm afraid to tell you the truth. What does option number 3's person want to say? I love you and no one knows. I don't know about that. I just said that, like, what if they said to something and it says love? Maybe it was the other way around for some of you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? I'm always thinking about effing you. Looks like we got some sexual energy going on here. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? I ask my friends for advice about you. Hey, we know that you're, yeah, we do. We know you are. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? After meeting you, I will never be the same. You have changed my life. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? When it's over, is it really over? So they're wondering, you know, they feel like it's over, but it's like, is it really over? And I put a love spell on you. Oh boy. What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm focusing on my responsibilities right now. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 4. All right, so here we are with option number 4 with the dragon's blood. And let's go ahead and find out what your person's been saying about you. Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, so first we have the Prince of Swords. This is the Knight, basically. Then we have the Six of Swords. What has option number 4's person been saying? We have the Prince of Cups in the reverse. What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, and clarifying the Prince of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Six of Swords, we have Temperance. Clarifying the Prince of Cups in the reverse, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing a few different things here. All right, what has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have Blast from the Past. Clarify Temperance, please. We have Bold Move. And clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse, please. Clarify the Three of Cups in the reverse. Oh, 2 came out. We have Skater Girl. And we also have the Siren. I'm going to get the Oracle cards now. Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and families? What has option number 4's person been saying about them? All right, so first we have number 22, Set Your Course. There's a repeating number. And what has option number 4's person been saying about them? We have Forget Who You Are, number 41. It's a lot of passionate colors so far. What has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Please tell me, what has option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? Ooh, so we have number 32, Wish. What has option number 2's or 4's person been saying about them? And number 30, Victory. more. What is option number? What has person been saying about them to their friends and family? Please tell me, what is option number? What has person been saying about them to their friends and family? All right. We have teacher in the reverse. We have Midas and Miser in the reverse. What is option number? What has person been saying about them to their friends? We have Beggar in the reverse. What is option number? What has person been saying about them? And we have Monk and Nun in the reverse. Monk / nun. Okay. And I will be using charms and messages. Please make sure you stick around for those. All right. So the signs that could be associated with this reading is Sagittarius is what I mostly see. There's only one major arcana in this situation. But we do have the Prince of Cups and Swords. So it could be like water sign, air sign for some of you. All right. So set your course. It says, know where you wish to go, have a plan in the right direction. And number 41, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. I feel like that they could be saying something about there's something that has happened in the past. And it's like either that maybe you guys had some kind of something negative potentially happen in your past. And it's like time has gone by. Or like, this might not be for everybody, but time has gone by, and it's like, you know how like conditioning thought, but it's like forget who you are. It's like, but I'm hearing that some of you have changed, you know, that they feel like that you have changed and that you're not the same person, and so they think of you differently. Maybe there's something that you've done that was caused them like a difficulty in the past, but I feel like that something has changed. Now you're going in the right direction and that you're talking about these things. And it's almost like, you know how sometimes when a lot of time goes by and you like say that you really love someone, but they were awful to you, but for the most part, you know, that you're with them, you know, that wasn't like that. But so you tend to like your mind starts wandering about the good things. And I'm hearing that as well. I feel like there was some kind of fight or some kind of battle between the both of you with words. It's like, yeah, this feels like two people who had differences in the past. Maybe you were good friends or boyfriend, girlfriend, anything like that, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Maybe, but either way, you had some kind of relationship in the past. And then, like, there's something that they did. It could go either way. It's something that they did, something that you did. And I don't know, it's like this person is like have decided to kind of let it go. So they're saying something like, oh, either they're saying that they want to let go of the past and not think about it anymore and not let it define who you are now or who they are right now. Or maybe they're hoping that you have done this. We have blast from the past. It says something, a situation from the past returns. So this feels like they're talking about you coming back from the past and returning out of the blue. Okay. I feel like that whatever was said, that it could have been causing some kind of disappointment with the 9 of Cups in the reverse. And that's going to go in so many different ways, I'm hearing. But somebody said something, someone spoke their truth. They didn't think about very hard on what would happen as a result of it. They just kind of just said what they were feeling at the time. And I feel like that there's a certain degree of disappointment, but it's not just that for everybody with the 9 of Cups in the reverse. It can also indicate someone who's like pretending like, or they're acting very like they're gloating over their successes or something like that. So they could say that you maybe contacted them after a long time and you're kind of gloating over like, because I do see that there's something that you've changed or you're on this course, or they think that maybe that you were like this gloating type energy. I'm not saying that you're actually purposely doing that. It's just saying that they feel like that you might have been kind of maybe rubbing in that you're more successful or you're different now. This person is wanting to move away from this negative feeling and trying to find a compromise and come together. They might actually, they could be talking about with their friends an invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen. And they could be thinking about giving you a gift. They're either way, they're thinking about doing some kind of bold move, trying to like, with temperance, I'm feeling come together with peace and harmony. So it might be kind of like a peace offering. But either way, see, the Prince of Cups in reverse can indicate somebody who is very like sensitive. The Three of Cups can indicate difficulty with friendship, peer pressure, stuff like that. So it's like with the skater girl, I feel like they're really called with Siren. They're feeling very like enticed. They're feeling very much so like kind of letting things slide, letting and adapting. I feel like letting things go. So some of you could have been friends or something like that. And they're kind of just wanting to let everything in the past, let bygones be bygones. They do have some kind of wish. Maybe they wish something was different with this card. But maybe we have victory, so they could be wishing for a victory with you. Or it could be the other way around. All right, so Teacher and Midas. There is some kind of situation with money here. I'm going to say that. So maybe you've asked them for money in the past. Maybe you don't need to now. Maybe that you did in the past. Maybe you're more self-sufficient and independent. Maybe that issue isn't a thing anymore. But we have Midas and Miser, and it says, hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So they could be saying that, I don't know, maybe you are rich now and you're afraid of losing your wealth. But there's a whole bunch of things that's talking about money. Like there's beggar and there's Midas and Miser as well. And Teacher in the verse says, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So there's something that they feel like that you're doing could be something that, like maybe you're some kind of teacher or something, and that you're kind of manipulating your students. Or there's something they feel like that there's some kind of ideology or something that they might think that you're teaching somebody. It doesn't have to be children necessarily, and that's not healthy. Maybe this is something that they're saying that they said in the past, or it could be something that is applying to something to do with now. But yeah, there's this issue. It's saying hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So they might feel like that you're afraid of losing maybe the money that you have made. Then we have beggar and monk and nun. It says dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So it's like they're feeling either in the past. I'm feeling like for a lot of you that, and this is in the past, that they said, I'm not saying they said it in the past. What I'm saying is that they might be saying, oh, this is how this person used to be. But they're not that way anymore. It says dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So where you were not even, that you're dependent on others and that you weren't even trying. And then we have negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So also that, that you have a negative judgment on the world, or at least you did. You had a poor outlook when it came to the world. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Let me know in the comments below, but that's what it's saying. But I don't know. I'm just getting this really strong feeling that they're kind of wanting to like do something with you. I want to see what the charm's going to say, but I'm just getting this strong feeling like you've came back in their life and something has changed. That you've changed. I don't know, maybe you're young. You're relying on parents and stuff when you're young. Alright. Please tell me, what is option number 4? Has person been saying about them to their friends and family? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? What is option number 4's person been saying about them to their friends and family? All right, so we have an airplane. We have the Knight of Cups, and that was actually in your spread. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're like thinking about maybe visiting you, or that you're something that you've overcome from your past. With the Nine of Pentacles, they see you as someone who is more self-sufficient and independent. We have Earth, so somebody could be an Earth sign, or they could be just saying that you're more grounded. The Earth also can indicate, material wealth, so they might be saying something along the lines of that. We have trauma. So they could be talking about you've had some kind of trauma or something in the situation. They have missing, so they could be saying that they are missing you. We have the word month. So maybe something is going to happen or change in your connection in a month. We have Libra. So someone could be a Libra. We have ego. So they might be feeling like you got ego energy going on. And with the Nine of Cups too, I was picking that up. Some of that gloating energy. They might be thinking that you are gloating, or maybe they just took it that way because you've changed so much. And then we have 777. So there's like a synchronicity there. Then we have the letter H. And we have the letter E. So he or I. We have a bullet. Yeah, like something has changed quickly, that you've changed quickly. There's something that they're kind of shocking. I'm getting this shocking feeling from this bullet. We do have a bullet. Don't worry, I don't think it's a real bullet. I found it randomly somewhere. Hopefully it's not a real bullet. I have no idea. And then we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ace of Cups. I feel like there is definitely some kind of some new love awakening in this connection. The Three of Pentacles are wanting to come together, maybe work together. Maybe you guys worked together in the past. Maybe it's how you know each other. We have the Eight of Cups. I feel like that they've moved away from you and that they might be coming towards you. We have the Three of Cups again. So they could be seeing you as a friend, or they're wanting some kind of reconciliation. We have the word love. So I feel like this person does love you. They may have said that they love you to someone. We have a tree. So this can indicate health and family. So they could be talking about your health or your family. We have I love you. Again, I'm just picking up this feeling like they've told somebody that they love you. We have a squirrel. So they could have, again, the thing with money. Maybe that you're saving money or you're having difficulty with money with a squirrel. We have a blue flower. Again, I'm getting this this nostalgia, like a forget-me-not is what I'm hearing. Forget-me-not. I don't know if that's what the actual flower looks like, but I don't know. It's getting forget-me-not. It says, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. So I feel like that you have not let anybody dull your sparkle. And then we have Scorpio. So you or your person could be a Scorpio. There could be some significance with Scorpio. And also on the back it says passionate. So they could be saying that you're passionate if Scorpio doesn't apply. It also can indicate something happening in the time of Scorpio, which is it's not really that far ahead. All right, so please tell me, what is option number 4 person even saying about them to the friends and family? So we have the Six of Swords, and we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the airplane. So with the Six of Swords, it's talking about, moving on. This was in your spread. Moving on to calmer waters. This person might be thinking about having some kind of commitment or legacy, or maybe working together. I did have the Three of Pentacles, so they could be wanting some kind of collaboration. Wanting to lace something. We have this airplane, which can talk about rising above and overcoming obstacles, something that is like come to light, something that has changed, but also can indicate, air travel. So that some of you, they might actually think about visiting you, or maybe that you're going to visit them. All right, and here's your charms, and let's go ahead and see what messages they have for you. What would they say to you if they could say anything they wanted? What is it that maybe they're holding back from saying? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? This option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Alright. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say? I'm always trying not to think about you. I think about leaving the karmic for you. This may not apply to everybody. And I'm hearing that they're said this to a couple people for some of you. I dream about you. They've talked about that as well. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm still planning my next move. That's for sure. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I have sexual dreams about you. Oh boy. I'm not sure you could ever forgive me. I have scars you can't see. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? How could you want to be with me after everything I've done? So maybe it's they're the ones who had the issue with the money. Let me know what it is in the comments below. I'm curious. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? There are so many things I want to say to you. So they do have a lot of things they want to say to you. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I fantasize about what life would be like if we were together. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Your gift filled my heart with joy. What does option number 4's person want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We also have, I'm having a lot of problems with my friends. I could definitely see that with that 3 of Cups in the reverse. And we also have, I wish things were different. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 4. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps me out. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and then hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.